I've seen this commercial, maybe you have too. It's all it is it's someone interacting with somebody else on a difficult situation, and then it just says, "He's one of us," meaning Jesus is one of us. And it's a beautiful commercial, and this is not the intent, certainly, but we can oftentimes think, oh, he's one of us. He's one of us. He's just like me. And while that is true, he is fully human, and we don't want to forget that. That's what makes him approachable to us. That's what makes us understand what God is saying. It is obviously necessary in God's plan that happened. But one of us takes away everything else about him. He is also God. In the first reading, we heard that he is one of us. He calls us his brother. And he didn't come to save angels. He came to save us. And so he is one of us, and it is important to know that. But then in the gospel, we hear the other part of him. He goes up to this unclean spirit, and the unclean spirit does not see him as just one of us. He says, "I know who you are. You are the Holy One of God." So the evil spirit, who sees spiritual things better than we do, saw right through the human body and said, "You are the Holy One." So yes, Jesus is one of us, but in another way is also not. He is God. So as we think about Jesus as truly human and truly God, we know that, and it's not purely an academic exercise. We know that we can run to him, but that he is completely trustworthy because he is, in this way, not like us. He will always do what is in our best interest for our salvation. I know that even to the person I trust the most, they can't always hold up to that. But he can. And today, as we receive his life, we cannot receive the life of another and be transformed into that life. And in this way, he is not like us. He is even greater. But then he brings us into his life and gives us that greater life. We receive his body like us, but we also receive his divinity, which, after we receive it, does become us. Brothers and sisters, we have such an awesome gift in the Creator and in his Son who is given to us. He is like us in body. His divinity, though, is not ours until we receive his. And then it is like us, and we are like him. What an awesome gift we will receive today in the Son who is like us, and then gives us his life so that we may be like him. Praise be Jesus Christ, King of the universe. Please stand.